radio at its best. Uptown Radio, WJYN, 98.5 FM, serving Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
It's time to take off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
With the Takeoff Show, 98.5 FM, Uptown Radio.
Not boy music.
Oh yeah, this about to be epic. The feature presentation. Jokers trying to steal a crown. Not while I'm still around Chilly Town. We under attack of killer clowns. Walking zombies, bodies dropping, heartless homies. This all defines me on my job since Hard and Tommy. Captain Eddie Bauer, catch it in his power. Did you earn respect? I'm J. Irvin the West. Lyrical legend, blame while she delivered a blessing. Naysayers can't stop greatness, it's clear that I'm destined. Game, I'm meant for it. This wave, I've been on it. Two things I'll never be, a lame or informant. Not my design, your rhymes to my kind, they don't apply. You fishing for a mention, why reply? Not in my jurisdiction. I'm stamped as one of the purest spitting. Ladies love me, they for sure to listen. Flows natural born with them, I don't force the rhythm. I'm for sure it's gonna hit them. It's about to be a movie, so get your popcorn ready. Tell these haters that they not gonna check me. It's about to be a movie. If you ride with me, thank you. It's about to get real, stay tuned. It's about to be a movie, so get your popcorn ready. Tell these haters that they not gonna check me. It's about to be a movie. If you ride with me, thank you. It's about to get real, stay tuned. Woo! Paid costs since Tim was at Wake Forest, never quitting. Was taught the biggest when it's take losses. Industry straight garbage, mission to take office. And I ain't got no convo, I insist they make office. Different years, same target. Spitting remain flawless, not a stain on them. I here to beat the brainstorm and can't stop it. I'm in pocket like a modern day Warren. Off the oilers, got the whack rappers, call up the coroners. Casualties found, I'm back up in town. They potent dope, roll it up and smoke, pass it around. This ain't backyard boogie, all man, y'all rookie. Running scrimmages, I show y'all what the business is. Pure flavor like Rory Ayers, lyrical curators, the top what it's gonna take us. My believers like Peasy, you gon' save us. Just getting started, it's more layers. It's about to be a movie, so get your popcorn ready. Tell these haters that they not gon' check me. It's about to be a movie. If you ride with me, thank you. It's about to get real, stay tuned. It's about to be a movie, so get your popcorn ready. Tell these haters that they not gon' check me. It's about to be a movie. If you ride with me, thank you. It's about to get real, stay tuned. Woo! Useful information, adding truth to the equation. Circle small, yeah, that hula hoop is fading. Find out who's solid in a crucial situation. My advice, dude, you can't change them. How they raised, can't blame them. That's how these guys rockin'. You're mentally, you stranded like Loco did Bobby Johnson. I ain't stressed. I play the game just like it's chess. Trials and tribulations is anchors to my success. Makes the story more liver. Mature, so I think more wiser. Motivation to make more fire. Big Robin booked the dub, looking 20-something. Hitting me weekly like get 'em peasy, your run is coming. Always believing while the others frontin'. And that's gonna be the reason that he want for nothing. Just know when you don't see me that I'm up to something. Get your 3D glasses, trouble coming. It's about to be a movie, so get your popcorn ready. Tell these haters that they not gon' check me. It's about to be a movie. If you ride with me, thank you. It's about to get real, stay tuned. It's about to be a movie, so get your popcorn ready. Tell these haters that they not gon' check me. It's about to be a movie. If you ride with me, thank you. It's about to get real, stay tuned. Woo!
Junglist, movement, On that Trinity. Yeah. Cornelius. Sure. What the you asking about my specs for? Bruh, you about to get left in the dust. What's that you riding? What the my 2.1 the rapper, so I can skate her up. My DIY, I'll kill you on a full charge. I got so much torque, I take off like a car. Everywhere I go, I feel like a star. They be like, bro, you're bored, it's so awesome. And I be flowing as I'm shredding, cause I'm awesome. Best to watch out where you go when else is gon' cost you. What set you with? Don't worry about it. My circles all connected like I'm ripping out it. Get these Maytag motors screaming like a banshee. Hear them in my sleep, I'm so Nancy. I can't wait to hit the street with my family. We be rolling squad dick while you traffic jamming. It ain't a ride if somebody don't take a L. You can't ride if your be going slow as hell. Mr. Fahey rode that unicycle out of hell. Killer bees, they be deep as hell. Everybody taking pictures like we all celebs. On a custom bill, ballin', living on the edge. We be going state to state, hitting all the trails. Got it on the cycle till it going ham. Cough, shred, slide, ride. Cough, shred, slide, ride. I mean, Grandmaster, Colorado College, Base Skate Crew, Philly, ATL, MIA, NYC, yo. What the you asking about my specs for? Catch up, they can't catch us. Go like catch up, my flow is infectious. Be hot like breakfast, my can go long range. I'll be riding all day, you be riding round away. With that standing range, I flow over everything. They call my style all terrain. Then they ask me what you call that. Ask me can they get a ride? I say fall back. I roll with an ill pack, carving hard on the LaCroix. Cali NYC, you beast, you ain't with it, nah. LHB, Base Skate Crew, in the MIA, best believe we coming through. My homies straight up dancing in some skating shoes. About to ride out on your town, cause it's how we do. And that horn ringing loud, but you better move. On that electricity, we make the power moves. Cough, shred, slide, ride. Cough, shred, slide, ride. World Skate Crew, Malaysia, London, Denmark, Berlin, Asia, Toronto. We're there.
Yeah. Sipping them. I swear. Bomb. Malone. Yeah. We gon' go up and get drunk. It's alright. I'm sipping them. Tonight we gon' go get drunk. Tonight we gon' go get fried. Jump in the wheel and slide. I don't give a fuck about a DUI. I'm sipping them. Tonight we gon' go get drunk. Tonight we gon' go get fried. Jump in the wheel and slide. I don't give a fuck about a DUI. Tap the bottom, crack the bottle. Pour it up and take a sip. For the dead, we don't pour it out. We pour it up and get lit. They don't want us waste a trip. Your body gone, but your soul here. So you live through me out this. Treat it out like a model. And a model like a ladder. Poetic. I brush it like Chicago. Tonight we going full throttle. Yeah, we going full throttle. You say, make them do what you say. We ain't drinking no Moscato. 2 can't pass me the EJ. Shorty looking at me like she need a leg. Baby, night I'm rough. 9 months time I need a DNA. Party in home with my soldiers. Woke up with a hangover. Hit the ball, then I got another shot. Just so I can get back sober. I'm sipping, 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 I'm sipping.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
Tonight we gon' go get drunk. Get drunk.
Tonight we gon' go get fried.
Get fried. Jump in the wheel and slide.
I don't give a f*** about a DUI.
I'm sipping, 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 I'm sipping.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
Tonight we gon' go get drunk. Get drunk.
Tonight we gon' go get fried.
Get fried. Jump in the wheel and slide.
I don't give a f*** about a DUI. You sipping with Sammy, a bomb with Bruno, uptown rock stars. Long as you know my bar tab, long as war and Uno, cause I cop shots for every broad that you know. Street fan kept it street. We send shots, they send shots back. I ain't even peep. Bottles popped up, so we popped that. Blame out, baby, just pop that. Put that leg high, then drop that. Smoke trail in my top back, let the whole ad watch her top that. Like, where is your top at? Can you top that? Can you cop that? Should charge across the room, getting wasted off my contacts. Been the man before contracts, command the stages, I rock facts. Drunk her under the table house, she sipped the shop, then lick sack. Now she need a contract on contact, that's my word. G-Shop, she resides at, them fly boys, done fried that.
I'm sipping, 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 I'm sipping.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
Tonight we gon' go get drunk. Get drunk.
Tonight we gon' go get fried.
Get fried. Jump in the wheel and slide.
I don't give a f*** about a DUI.
I'm sipping, 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 I'm sipping.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
Tonight we gon' go get drunk. Get drunk.
Tonight we gon' go get fried.
Get fried. Jump in the wheel and slide.
I don't give a f*** about a DUI.
Better pay me all of my bread. Better pay me all of my bread. Better pay me all of my bread. Still think it's a game, huh? Yeah. And everyone around laughs with you. I finna air it all out. For a long time, I was hoping y'all out. Listen, I done paid my dues, made my free. Young too, it ain't no secret. Lost about 200 bleeds when my hard drive died, and I lost my drive, and I fell in love, but left my soul in the city. Kept picking up 'cause I ain't get this with me. So from here on out, I'm back, Philly. A soul of this miserable city's attached to me. Born, raised, and bred here. I'm done picking up now, I'm by my bread here. No more favors, no more favor, but the money, trust me, there's no more to pay me all of my bread. But it's easy, 'cause I do this. Yes, I do this. Don't pay me all of my bread. But it's easy, 'cause I do this. Yes, I do this. Don't pay me all of my bread. Everybody, I don't need you. Everybody lies, I don't believe you. Every move you make is so deceitful. Trickery, the new way of the people. Being sick and feeling less than equal. Mankind, I'm effed up. How I let my life get effed up. How they use all my trust up. I done lost it all and still standing. Bomb kids and they still demanding. Maybe I'm bomb out my own standards, but everybody still compliment my grammar. That's why I work like a dental service. I take no days off. I'm trying to get all paid off. Like Burn, better pay me all my bread. But it's easy, 'cause I do this. Yes, I do this. Don't pay me all of my bread. But it's easy, 'cause I do this. Yes, I do this. Don't pay me all of my bread. But it's easy, 'cause I do this. I do this. Don't pay me all of my bread. But it's easy, 'cause I do this. I do this. Don't pay me all of my bread. But it's easy, 'cause I do this. I do this. Don't pay me all of my bread. But it's easy, 'cause I do this.
Hi, this is Linda Richardson, president of the Uptown Entertainment and Development Corporation. The Uptown Entertainment and Development Corporation is a nonprofit, tax-exempt organization and is the owner of the historic Uptown Theater and WJYN 98.5 FM. The restoration of the Uptown Theater into a multimedia tech center needs your help. We are requesting donations to restore the Uptown Theater to preserve R&B history and renovate the theater into a performing arts venue. For more information, call 215-236-1878 or visit PhiladelphiaUptownTheater.org and make an online donation.
You're tuned in to the Takeoff Show. Live on 98.5 WJYN, Uptown Radio.
Yup! It's the Takeoff Show, 98.5 FM WJYN, Uptown Radio. Y'all awake? Y'all alright? I am your host, Sipping with Sammy, Sam Malone, Barstool Rug. If you ain't sipping with Sammy, you ain't sipping right. Get your life together. I got Teef on the boards. Teef, what's up with you, pimpin'?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. How's everything?
I'm decent, man. I'm decent. I see you still working hard, so I'm gonna swing it to Irv. Irving, how art thou? Make sure your mic is on.
Yeah, we getting there.
We good level-wise?
We almost there.
All right.
Almost there. We getting there.
So, Irv.
Yeah.
How are things?
Things are interesting. No, it's been a crazy weekend. I played in Atlantic City. That went out well. You know what I mean? And then Easter Sunday was long and awesome, and I got to eat.
Where'd you play at the AC?
I played at a little spot called Kelsey's. It's a restaurant.
I know what Kelsey's is.
Yeah.
Soul food pup.
Yep.
I know you're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
nice little brunch spot.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
What did you play?
I was on the horn section, but I also did background vocals, and I actually had to spit a verse at one point.
Word.
You know.
We knew you was going to do everything.
You know, man.
We knew that was coming.
I'm out here.
Yo, before we even kick this off, I want to give everybody here give a round of applause for Kay. Congratulations to Kay.
Hey.
The co-op is open and is operating, and I done went in there and grabbed the brew and all that. Man, it's legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, real supermarket, real dope thing, something that she been working hard on. Congratulations, K Lady in the K Cave. She'll respond later on Facebook or something. She doesn't have a microphone.
Right.
But we got our first guest of the night here with us, Rosa. Huh? Is Rosa Nice or Rosa Not So Nice? I see you had a name change. What's going on?
Well, I'm Rosa Nice, but on Instagram I had to let them know I'm a little not nice because they be crazy on Instagram.
You going through something? You beefing in these streets?
I'm always beefing in these streets.
You better stop.
No,
you better stop.
I put people in their place. I have no time for the fakeness. I have no time.
How much?
Actually, I have time. Sometimes I have time, but I don't have
tolerance.
Thank you. That was the perfect word because I'm really real. I'm an Aries with a Sagittarius moon and a Scorpio rising. I'm
you
crazy.
ready to go?
I don't want no problem.
I don't even know what that means, and I'm scared.
Oh my God, you don't know your birth chart?
I know mine. I know what I am.
Oh, you need.
I ain't study everybody else's.
Oh, see,
I'm not out here trying to find love through the stars.
Oh, I don't need love. I just need to know how people are going to treat me. Energy is so important. That's like the most important thing in this world. Is the energy you put out.
Which is why you shouldn't be beefing because you donating too much energy to things that are negative. That's where I was getting at. You took me right there.
We have to grow into that, though. You can't. If people come at you, the devil always gonna come at you. That negative energy.
So your goal is by 40, you gonna not be petty? You changed your name.
Always gonna be
you
petty.
Changed your name over petty.
Oh no, I'm always gonna be petty.
You changed your name
I've
for
been petty. Oh no, my name been like that. My name been like that. So
all I kept seeing was nice. I kept seeing nice. Then I see the not so. No. I'm like, that's like when the formerly popped up. Never mind.
No, I used to be on Instagram. I used to have a really long name. It was Expose Your Eyes to the Sunshine. Okay, everybody used to make fun of me.
What is that? A tattoo?
It was how I felt through my photographs. I get high a lot.
All right, we on FM radio non-profit, but you know, you can get as wavy as you want. But, you know, let's use other words.
But yeah, no, so Expose Your Eyes to the Sunshine. And then when I started to sing and found out who I was and what I wanted to be, I always went by Rosa Nice down south in New Orleans. Mm-hmm. And on Instagram, it was Rosa Not So Nice. Like, that was just it.
What was in New Orleans? You from there? You were living there?
I lived there for 6 years. Yeah.
6 years?
I have an ex-husband from down there. I lived down there.
Oh, you had a whole life down there.
You seem like you lived down there.
Man, I lived down there for so so long. Like, I love it down there. It's very dangerous. I had to leave with my daughter. That's part of why I started singing, because I left an abusive relationship. And part of that was, like, I have this voice that I can use and then help other people with. Like, get through their struggles. That's why I sing.
I hear that.
I have a tattooed ring. Don't look.
So you started singing when you left New Orleans, or when you were about to leave New Orleans, is what you're saying?
Yeah, actually, I've been singing my whole life, but I started writing songs like about a year after I left. I've been gone for like two years. I've been here for almost 2.5 years.
How long you been recording?
7 months.
7 months?
Since last August. I don't know if that's 7 months. I guessed since last August. That's all. At one point, at one point it was 6. Like, I start my first song. I recorded on a laptop, but that joint wasn't real. Like, in a real studio was Revolutions at 1122 with Jazz, Hookmaster Jazz. He's a beast, and he really brought me into recording and showed me, like, I just had to be comfortable and confident and practice.
Very important.
I'm still working on my craft. Like, I'm very new to recording and performing, and a lot of people. So I have a vocal coach I go to work with, and because I'm so far from perfect. I just love to do it. I don't know.
Well, at least you're going about it right, and you dedicated, and sounds like you got leadership.
I be working hard.
People's to mentor you, because that's important. Like, you have to put your hours in the gym. Like, even with rappers, you can rap be the greatest rapper in the world, but when they get in that booth, they look like a little kid on a football field. Like, it get weird. Like, you know what I mean? Things shift. So you got to find your comfortable spot. You got to have people to tell you what sounds best and what your goal should be when you're recording. That's important. But the vocal coach is definitely super important. You got a vocal coach, Irv?
No, I was in choirs as a kid.
Yeah, so
that's why.
Irv probably is the vocal coach.
That was my original question, but then I'm like, well, Irv been getting back, so he might be training again.
I'm working on some stuff.
See, the thing about Irv is Irv plays 8 instruments. He sings, he raps, he engineers.
Amen. I swear to God, that is beautiful.
I heard today.
Like, that is a beautiful thing to learn, because I love somebody that masters their craft. Not somebody that just does one thing, but like goes into the craft and like expands what they can do.
Well, if
their
you
knowledge.
started earlier in life, you'd have probably been where he is, because you seem to be applying everything, to what you need to get to. And the thing with him was he just kept growing and kept trying new things and
I was a bored kid.
Okay, I feel that. I was in musicals. You know what I'm saying? That's what we did.
See, I was supposed to.
I love musical theater. I'm a ham.
What musical was you in?
I was in a lot. You want me to list them?
I need to hear some names.
I was in Les Mis. I was in Les Mis.
You did Les Mis?
I love Les Mis. Like, I speak a little French too, so my mom used to
biggest French
play. Yeah,
ever.
Yeah,
where Les Mis is major. Okay. What else?
Okay, so Beauty and the Beast we did. Right. We did Seussical. What else did we did? So many.
Y'all ain't do Serafina.
I don't know Serafina. Am I in trouble for that?
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. It was a musical about Africa.
It's kind of classic. You already go.
It's a classic.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, there's actually a movie out about it.
Serafina.
So, yeah, you can check it out. Serafina was a dope look. But I actually saw Serafina live as a kid.
Oh, that's dope.
A little kid. So I was hyped when it came out on the screen.
That's always the best when you see it live first.
Yeah, because it's like reading the book first. If you're somebody that's in the reading,
right?
It's like you get the
they
whole.
They ruin it.
And then 10 years later,
the movie ruins it. Man.
The movie comes out and it's something else.
Just pick it apart. Like, no, that's.
And the most you could do is be happy that people experienced some of what the project was trying to get across that wouldn't have read it. Really, but you wind up telling people just go read it.
That's not how she gets that.
It's like that's not even the door she walks out of. What?
There were no doors.
No doors.
In the book, there was no doors. There was curtains. It'd be blatant like that.
Yo, but, real talk. But that's the beauty of reading, that you can get that experience to reading. That's why I love to read. That was something I did as a child a lot. I was a weird kid, too.
I think we all were. I'm going to just vouch for everybody that has headphones on right now. We probably all were a little through, to be honest.
I think I still am.
Wasn't really normal, but it's the things that probably make us excel and be comfortable in life now. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, if you're just somebody that fits in, then how do you move and maneuver outside of your comfort zone?
Yep. Exactly.
I was never comfortable, so I'm always comfortable now.
Exactly.
That's how it works. So you got a project out?
Okay, so I actually have one song out. It's called Revolutions. It's a single off of my EP. Mm-hmm. My EP drops June 30th.
Word.
All right. Okay, the single's called Revolutions, and the EP's called Rosa Nice to Meet You. Okay.
See what you did there.
I like. Yeah.
Okay,
I was about to say,
I see what you did there.
That's clever.
Thank you, because it's an introductory EP. It's 5 songs plus a bonus track. It's gonna be Revolutions plus Ring Around the Rosie, which I'm gonna sing for you guys. It's 365 days of my experience in this hectic world that I live in, and a lot of pain, a lot of happiness, a lot of relationships that started and ended, whether it's friendships, relationships that are like romantic. Finding myself, like I did all of that in a year. It's been almost a year since I cut my hair off, and that's when I started to sing.
So all of this will be in the EP?
Yep. All of that is brought out in the EP, yeah.
Dope.
Emotionally. All the songs are a little different, like 3 are R&B, 2 are alternative rock, 1's pop.
Okay, nice little blend of sounds for the people. I see.
But it's a whole story, like it really is to me, like, well, maybe just to me because I know it, but I think every song relates to the next one, and it gives you a whole feeling.
It rotates like the seasons.
Exactly, and Revolutions is gonna be the second song, and that's why it was my first single, and it's really all about that time you have. It's not gonna stop. It keeps going. You have all this time. What are you gonna do with it? Like, are you gonna choose what you want or what you don't want? So that's what Revolutions is all about.
Who's your producers? Who does the production?
Oh man, so I've worked with a couple different producers. Revolutions, the beat I bought offline, so I don't remember that guy's name, but
Word.
the one.
Shout out to him though.
Right, I don't know.
Shout out to that guy.
Look, J Ross. I'm sorry, J Ross.
Him too.
J Ross. He produced the beat, and then Hookmaster Jazz hooked me up at the studio.
Word.
Yeah.
Recently, Den Winwood is the secret gem of New Jersey. I don't want anybody to know about him, but he's amazing. He's so great. I'm like, no, stay with me, but he's so amazing. He's so talented. He can play like 8 instruments like you, and he made 4 of the 6 songs that are on my EP.
On the EP.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Ring Around the Rosie is made by someone named Superstar O.
I've heard of Superstar O.
Skinny from the Nines DJ.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh.
I ran into this beat so fast.
Okay.
I didn't even know. I was working with this team. They had a beat that they bought 2 years ago. And this beat, it just inspired me because Lil Uzi made me feel some type of way because he didn't say anything to me at the studio.
Oh.
So I wrote a song about it, but it turned into being a women
exhaled
empowerment
on that.
song.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but she took a deep breath.
That means it was real.
Because I want him to say hello to me because I love his music, but every time I'm in the studio, he was so busy, and like I didn't want it to be like a weird like interrupting business thing.
Well, you gotta find out what color his hair is that night, and then you gotta match his hair, and then y'all got something to bond over when you sing.
My God.
I'm just saying, like, you ain't gonna be pink forever, right?
No, I
mean,
like
on
the
your hair.
pink. I like it. I don't know. It feels like me. I never thought I'd have short hair. I cried when they cut it off, but I got paid to do it. They paid me like $400 to be a video model. I was like, all right, take it. You know what I'm saying? This work.
Let it grow back.
But I don't even want it to anymore. Like, I like it short. I feel like the most confident me I've ever been in my life.
I'm the opposite. Once I grew mine, every time I cut it, I need it back.
I think it's
I
a
want it all back.
process. It's a mental process. It's a change.
I knew it was a wrap for me, and so you know.
You
He just said I'm gonna shine it up every day. It look good though.
Polished.
Everybody
chose
different.
for Irv. Like they Irv decisions for him. Teef, we got any of her own records fired up?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I was ready to throw one of them joints on because I was listening to them before you got here, and I like them, so I wanted to give them some spin.
That's a compliment.
We real close to the break, so you know what I mean. We can run into this break, and then I can throw it on right after that. You know what I mean? That sound good to y'all?
The Takeoff Show, 98.5 FM, WJYN. We be back.
Hi, this is Linda Richardson, president of the Uptown Entertainment and Development Corporation. The Uptown Entertainment and Development Corporation is a nonprofit, tax-exempt organization and is the owner of the historic Uptown Theater and WJYN 98.5 FM. The restoration of the Uptown Theater into a multimedia tech center needs your help. We are requesting donations to restore the Uptown Theater to preserve R&B history and renovate the theater into a performing arts venue. For more information, call 215-236-1878 or visit PhiladelphiaUptownTheater.org and make an online donation.
All these damn excuses, baby, why you change on me? It's time to face what the truth is, and it's a future you don't see. All these revolutions, yes, we're running round the sun. All these days to sit and talk, and you just can't find one. I am all alone, and you still ain't called my phone. It says to leave a voicemail when I hear that tone. And are you even home? 'Cause we've hit this all-time low, and I'm trying to take things slow, but I ain't got nowhere to go. All these damn excuses, baby, why you change on me? It's time to face what the truth is, and that's a future you don't see. All these revolutions, yes, we're running round the sun. All these days to sit and talk, and you just can't find one. Are you even worth it? Are these feelings even real? It's time to hear the music and tell each other how we feel. Please just let me be. Oh, and please don't message me. You don't wanna be with me, so now you are set free. All these damn excuses, baby, why you change on me? It's time to face what the truth is, and that's a future you don't see. All these revolutions, yes, we're running round the sun. All these days to sit and talk, and you just can't find one.
The Takeoff Show, WJYN 98.5 FM, Uptown Radio, Simple with Sammy, Sam Malone, Barstool Rube. And we still have our guest in here, Rosa Nice Spazz. And that was her record called Revolution?
Yes, sir.
Word, dope record.
Y'all liked it?
Yes.
Yeah, I was definitely digging it. I was definitely want to put that one on first.
And mind you, we got a live performance coming from her up in a little bit. But you said you've been singing your whole life, meaning you've just always loved to sing, or you sang in a choir, or just the musicals,
all that and above. So
everything?
Oh my gosh, yes. Like my best friend right there, we met.
Microphone that
my
way.
best friend that's here with me rocking out today. Shout out Nene. We met the first day we met. We went to the pool together because we lived on a military campus together, and we were singing Alicia Keys that same day together. Like we've been singing, like we were in choir. I've been in musicals. We've been singing our whole lives. My mom loves to sing. My sister studied singing at a school in New York. Like I just always was in the background. I never had confidence. So when I would go to audition for like leads, I would get nervous. My voice would break. I would get scared of like performing because I didn't think I was as good as everybody else. Because I was really bullied in school. Like the people in my school in Radnor, you guys sucked. Just by the way, they were so mean. It was like this big bubble of jerks, and like I didn't like myself. I thought I was like this weird, like fat, like ugly girl that like didn't even deserve the lead. But then like I realized I have a gift, like, and I started working on and crafting it, and like, can't nobody stop me now.
That's
Say
dope.
that, not so nice.
I'm glad you got to that level. Congratulations, because some people, you know, it's hard for people. You know what I mean? So, hand claps to you for making it on through.
Thank you. It was hard. It's hard to be able to accept your flaws and know that you have to be better, and then also like accept that the people that you might have put on pedestals aren't perfect.
Yep.
See, the pedestal thing starts the whole problem.
Listen,
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm trying to tell you.
Between you putting them on one or them putting themselves on one and you buying into it, it starts a whole mudslide of nonsense. And that's me using the FM language. You know what I mean? For that situation. I always point it out every week when I do my FM thing. so that y'all can imagine how real that statement was going to be.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, but it's a real thing because ultimately, man, you are what you put your energy into, and how hard you work to get where you want to be. Nobody else controls that.
Facts.
Nobody. What they eat don't make you nothing.
All
You know what I mean? Not never. I didn't even like trading with half y'all at lunchtime because y'all didn't like the same snacks I like. So I was already different. It's cool. All I wanted was your Jolly Ranchers. Anything else, I'm good. Yo, you used to get anything for Jolly. I'm old. My bad.
No. It stayed
Jolly
like that
Ranchers
for a while.
Like that.
I remember.
Jolly
Ranchers
It was
was a
still
thing when I
going
was-
now.
I
Top
never
10
ate them
at
because like I
lunchtime.
would swallow them as soon as I ate it. It was the worst thing ever.
I just get lodged in
And
there
then
until
it's like,
it
well, I
melts.
can't eat
Like,
another one. Like I just ate one, like, and it stuck. So I started to just be, but they were definitely around everywhere.
They was the best, yo. Yo, I'm not playing. Like,
there's a way to do it.
you could get a whole sandwich
There's a
for a
way.
handful of Jolly Ranchers.
Yo, Herb is losing
She
it
would
over
be
here,
good
man.
to swallow the
snort.
gum
I'm trying
and all
not-
of that. Like,
Oh,
see,
oh my God.
FM radio, man.
Indeed.
Oh,
Hey,
my nose.
18 jokes just down and I got it suppressed.
He said,
I just, you know.
This has escalated quickly.
It's quite all right. Huh?
That escalated quickly.
but that's best.
It always
about
does
her.
around you.
Yep, escalates quickly.
Something about Earth, man. You Haitians.
Hold on. I plead the fifth.
He didn't even reboot. He said, please.
She called you rebuttal reboot. Yo,
The past tense.
but when we you know, anytime we talk
My
about
mom's an
lunch
English
and
teacher.
trading sandwiches, it has to have something to do with Earth.
See.
Yo, she's wilding.
I'm crazy, yo.
Crazy.
I have a good time. Y'all all have good energy too. This is a lit and a very great environment.
We appreciate it. And you wore your aura in your hair today?
As always.
Straight like that.
You know what I'm saying? I made sure it was extra pink today because I dye it like once every month. Because you
Sheesh.
gotta be careful to your hair to like not like over process it.
Okay, so you just throw the color in there once a month. You just let it grow out to what it's gonna grow out to.
I bleach it. Wow,
Okay.
I was gonna get a haircut today, but my guy was booked, so I couldn't do it. But I go to this guy on Second and American, yo.
Okay.
He cuts this rose into the back of my head that is so
Oh, nice.
beautiful, and he like shapes me up. His name's Trozy, art layer. He's dope.
So you got the
Word.
hot pink with the rose in the thing?
Like, yeah, he puts the rose in the back, you know what I'm saying? Then he colors it red with a green stem, and he connects it to the tattoo on the back of my neck, which is
Dope.
like the
I'm about to
roots
say
of
this
the
sound
rose.
like a tattoo.
That's fly.
Like, you see that joint, like, you see that joint?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I see. Okay.
She got the
Yeah,
roots
that's dope.
on the back of her pup.
Yeah,
And yeah,
the
word.
roots of a rose bush.
Word.
It's deep because I think that you need to go down deep and see. That's part of why my name is so deep, because it's like Rosa Nice, Rosa Not So Nice. I look nice, I sound nice, but like, watch what happens when you're not
I
nice
think
to
you
me.
look evil, but
I'm
I mean,
so.
if you think you look nice,
thank
then that's
you.
great.
But you're the first one. Like
joking.
everybody tries to play me. Like everybody has really like this music industry is very hard. It's very hard,
Absolutely.
especially as a woman. It's very hard to be taken seriously. So I just come in and I slap my cash around, because at that point, like, a producer can't try nothing when you slap your cash around. Studio time ain't nothing when you have money back in it. But when you do it all yourself, it's hard. People try to come
Absolutely.
in and take your rights. Like that stuff is out. That stuff is happening.
It's a million and one
Yeah,
schemes. It's a million and one
And
schemes.
it's the people that you love. Like, it's so hard.
Well, people have to be diligent enough to do that work. You know what I'm saying? And we have to educate ourselves. And the music game is constantly changing right now.
And sometimes
You
you're
know
going
what
to
I mean?
bump your
Yeah.
head, but don't sign nothing that's going to have it be a long-term thing. It's
You shouldn't
very
have to sign
important.
too much right now. You just gotta have
Exactly.
the confidence
That's
and the work ethic, and you can make some things happen. You know what I
You
mean?
shouldn't, like you said, you should not have to sign too much right now.
Yeah.
That's how
and
I
a lot
felt.
of people don't get that. The motto has shifted, and it's something that Nip been trying to tell y'all for a while. The motto shifted, and it's time to pay attention and do your research and figure out the ways around
Right.
all of the traditional ways that we also ultimately saw people set themselves up for. We look up to people because they were assigned to this, that, and third, but nothing
They're not
came
happy
from that.
either.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? And we know because it was a time where that meant you was the pick of the litter. But now everybody in the box together, and let's see who get out.
Yep.
And that's what it's about.
That's who puts the work in, because if
Yep.
you don't have the label,
it's
is supposed to be like your engine to help you keep going.
Who
You
can
got
market
everything
you
else.
better than them?
Exactly. So if people, and they don't even want you now until you got something
Until
going
you got
anyway.
Because they
So
don't
it's
like
like,
market
Exactly.
you
It's,
enough.
once you're an independent artist, and this is how I feel. Like, I've been learning about starting my own publishing company. Like, that's in the works next 2 months. Like, all of that stuff is very expensive. But if once you do it
Not so nice
yourself,
publishing.
it's actually called Nice Things Only, TINGS. That's why I thought it was funny that y'all was playing that little vibe earlier.
Yeah.
I really like Drake and OVO and
I seen the
Canada.
tings in your bio.
Yes, I love Nice Things Only. Like, I love OVO and Drake and their whole vibe, and that, like, sparked the thing in me when he was in one of his songs. I was like, that's what I want mine on to be, NTO, nice things only. Because if you don't have nice things to say,
you gotta get with Chill so y'all can do the nice things and the nice things.
I've seen him
at the same damn
but
time.
I don't think he's seen me. But now I got pink hair,
You
so
got
when
pink
he sees
hair.
me, he's gonna see
Exactly.
me. You know what I'm saying?
See,
you know what I'm
thinking?
saying?
Because I was about to say, I don't think he can miss you at this point. You yellow and pink.
That's
and all
why
that.
I'm trying to tell you. I stood out my whole life, but people used to make me think it was bad. Now I understand that I'm just kind of like one of those people that is different. Like if you come into yourself and you have the confidence, like you can be whatever you want to be in this world.
Absolutely.
With support and opportunity.
A lot of people just don't want you outshining them, so they got to pull you back.
But I say people know they can't do it, and they are doing it with the intent to make you feel bad, so you can't shine. But
so it builds resentment one way or another, and it comes out all type of ways. And when you're young, it's a lot to deal with if you don't have other things to give you them assurances that you're fine, that you doing what you're supposed to be doing. Because at the end of the day, how many of us is the firemen and police and doctors that we said we was going to be when we was 6 years old?
I was going to be a lawyer.
Like, who did that?
I'm really great at arguing.
See, no, I was going to be an engineer.
Really great at arguing, and I'm petty. We learning a lot, man. It's all started coming together.
Like, I'm good at it. And he was going to be an engineer.
I was going to be an engineer.
You're technically an engineer with music.
Exactly.
You are an engineer.
So you did it.
I still win.
Ooh, but that engineering program at my school, boy, middle of sophomore year, we don't see them no more. they melt into the engineer building. It's like their home. It's a real thing. So I respect anybody that graduated from that major. I respect.
Yep.
As far as engineering going, it's rough. And it's
a lot of math.
Man.
See, I was gonna do a business major. But then I saw all that math. I was like, back to psychology. Switched back in that next day. I was like, wait, 7 maths? And I only have 3 semesters? Oh, no,
I was business marketing, and I hated accounting. I ain't gonna lie to you. Accounting, boy, I blew my own end of the semester project out the water the wrong way.
Oh, snap.
Man, listen.
You said it the wrong way.
The wrong way. It was battleship. Like, it was bad. It wasn't like, it was cannonball.
See, I'm gonna be honest. Being a media studies and production major, we was chilling.
I should have did that, though.
It was dope.
In hindsight, what was I thinking?
That's how.
Should have been in there with y'all. And I had a radio show because my man was, and he needed a co-host.
Yeah, you would have fit in perfectly.
You know what I mean?
Bruh.
So,
Where'd y'all go to school?
I went to Morgan State University.
Okay.
I went to Temple.
Okay, lit. I'm
He
thinking
went up
about
the
transferring to
street.
Temple.
Yeah, like
Around the
literally
corner.
up the street.
Like,
I'm thinking about
half
transferring
block,
there.
I used
half
to
block
live
away.
3 blocks that way.
I live like
Very
12
close.
blocks that way. Chill.
Yeah. Oh,
I went to
word.
high school.
Alright.
4
Oh,
blocks
Juniata,
that way
but still.
before I transferred.
It's close. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, where I
live
used to
in
live in
Philly.
Feltonville. I was over that way.
Word. And it's funny because, well, shoot, the antenna only go but so wide, but if you know where we are located at right now, that you know everything is within 8 blocks this way, that way, this way, or that way.
much.
You could go to the movies. You could get a smoothie. You could go grocery shopping.
That just
get
rhymed.
glasses.
Movie and smoothie.
Oh, really?
She a
Here
poet,
we go.
you
About to
ain't
write a hit
Forced
right
rhyme
now on the
right
air.
there.
Oh, look. We
Bars.
could.
So look, what we going to do is I need you to introduce this song that you about to perform, because we about to get this performance out you. Then we going to get to this long break and come back with some Spazz Black. I think he's still over there.
He
Spazz
focused
over
right
there.
now.
He focused. All right, word.
He's good, though.
So what's this record?
Okay.
What's the name of the song?
All right, y'all. So this is called. I love that song by her. This is called "Ring Around the Rosie" by Rosa Nice.
Word. Rosie
There's a lot
Nice
of deep
Soul.
meaning.
A lot of deep meaning, as usual.
Yes.
You gotta give out cliff notes.
It's about to get real.
Yeah. Should I done it?
No,
I
not
could
at all.
have made the little thing go to Cliff Notes instead
Don't do
of
that.
the video.
That's what they do nowadays. I miss the days when you had to sit with it and figure out everything on the 15th.
My mom was handing me those little Cliff Notes things when I was like 10 because she was a college professor. She'd have like 1,000. I'm like, read this. I'm like, what is this, Mom?
Cliff's
So
Notes.
I get like this.
Exactly.
Cliff's Notes. I should have invented that one. But we gonna get into it right now, man. From Rosa
Ring
Nice
Around the Rosie. This John drop in 3 weeks.
live.
Turn me up a little bit.
Takeoff Show. So we do, man.
Ring around the rosy, pockets full of posies. Know you've heard of me. You said that you're lonely. Please listen closely. Don't have to be afraid of me. 'Cause there's this connection between me and you. Feel it when we're in the same room and you don't know quite what to do. Well, smell the flowers. Ooh, we both feel the same way. Don't be shy, boy, come play. I've been waiting all day, so say what you've gotta say. Can we be just friends, just friends, just friends? Can you hold my hand, my hand, my hand? I'm not one for wasting time. I don't know my wrong from right. This is just the way that life goes. So ring around that rosy, pockets full of posies. No, you've heard of me. You said that you're lonely. Please listen closely. Don't have to be afraid of me. 'Cause there's this connection between me and you. Feel it when we're in the same room. You don't know quite what to do. Well, smell the flowers. Ooh, go ahead, love, live your life. Meet you on the other side. Hang out, hun, spend some time. Tell me what you really like. No, I'm not one for fake smiles. Like to give it all a free trial. If you wanna stay, then stay a while. 'Cause I could help you out. Can we be just friends, just friends, just friends? Can you hold my hand, my hand, my hand? I'm not one for wasting time. I don't know my wrong from right. This is just the way that life it goes. So ring around the rosy, pockets full of posies. No, you've heard of me. Said that you're lonely. Please listen closely. Don't have to be afraid of me. 'Cause there's this connection between me and you. Feel it when we're in the same room. You don't know quite what to do. Well, smell the flowers. Oh, oh, oh. Smell the flowers.
Word. Smell the flowers. Ring around the rosy. From Rosa Nice. It's a triple entendre. I don't know if y'all caught that.
Just friends.
You wrote that?
Can you?
Written
of course.
by Rosa
hold
Nice.
my hand. Of course, yeah. That's
Now-
my shit. That's my stuff.
We about to get to the big break real quick and come back with Spazz Black, but let the people know where they can find you at, booking info, where they can find your music at.
All right, everybody. I'm Rosa Nice on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. Okay, that's Revolutions out now on Instagram. It's Rosa_not_so_nice. You'll find me the white girl with the bright pink head. Okay.
Okay. We appreciate
Look out for
you,
that.
Rosa.
Nice to meet you. Okay, y'all.
Dope.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming.
I was so hyped.
More to Takeoff Show in a minute, man. We be back.
Take off. I did not take off my glasses the whole time. I just realized that.
You're tuned in to the Takeoff Show. Live on 98.5 WJYN, Uptown Radio. Yeah.
Hi, this is Linda Richardson, president of the Uptown Entertainment and Development Corporation. The Uptown Entertainment and Development Corporation is a nonprofit, tax-exempt organization and is the owner of the historic Uptown Theater and WJYN 98.5 FM. The restoration of the Uptown Theater into a multimedia tech center needs your help. We are requesting donations to restore the Uptown Theater to preserve R&B history and renovate the theater into a performing arts venue. For more information, call 215-236-1878 or visit PhiladelphiaUptownTheater.org and make an online donation.
You should know we cool in the groove when we ride. Breaking up the rules, but we do what you like. And it's so fly, so it's alright. And I'm gonna be alright, so you're gonna be alright.
I am no Nebuchadnezzar, but you never forget him. Pray to the heavens, appropriating my levels. Fresh as a senator, presenting my speech. Very clever through endeavors, making space for the peace. And she likes what I write. It's just right to get deep, but it's light and it's fun, and we can live cause it just begun. Become what you want, just don't front. Have patience, there's way more to come. Destiny don't run. Talk a little one-on-one in the sun. On a Thursday afternoon, feeling the vibe, connect the mind with the tongue. She on the phone about the park, my people's ordering rum. Way before happy hour, it was 1:45. Vacate days and things we blaze. The days get lazy, night gets crazy. She not my girl, she my baby. And we don't pay the fee, it's getting waved, man. Wave, man. Found the extra 50 on the pavement.
Cool in the groove when we ride. Breaking up the rules, but we do what you like. And it's so fly, so it's alright. I'm gonna be alright, so you're gonna be alright.
Making music, I'm thinking, raving, creating to it. I speak it fluent cause I was blessed with the genes to do it. Delete the stress, it's not a mess when you two step into it. With no illusion, baby girl, is Betty Cooper to it. That's a movement of a unit, yes indeed we do it. Something to splash in the glass and relax with the staff. The extra hours paid off, now we know to have. Got something sour, something soft, and something sweet to have. Feeling generous and free, making people mad. Contemplating solutions, I have no time for stupid. Reality has given me ability to last. Make advancements with my equals, we all on the path. Keep fiction out the music, can't help but do it. I'm a musician with a dash of pimping, pulpitting, written or unwritten. It doesn't make any difference. Half Muslim, half Christian, we winning with a.
Cool in the groove when we ride. Breaking up the rules, but we do what you like. And it's so fly, so it's alright. And I'm gonna be alright, so you're gonna be alright.
Is you high? Is you drunk? Is you stupid? Is you blind? Is you mad? I might lose it. When that cat got your tongue, you be quiet. But right now, you got nerve, I don't like it. Why holla? Don't talk to me. You're reckless, no, I won't compete. I say lie and talk is cheap. Don't lose your mind, I set you free. I got ya, love, yeah. Don't be acting like you don't know, you know I got it. I got your love, yeah. Don't be acting like you don't know, you know I got it. You think I'm used to you spending and all the sweet whining and dining, but who's who tonight? Who tonight? Take you round. Screw it up, promise you will regret it. Why I lie, don't talk to me. You're reckless, no, I won't compete. I say lie and talk is cheap. Don't lose your mind, I'll set you free. I got your love, yeah. Don't be acting like you don't know, you know I got it. I got your love, yeah. Don't be acting like you don't know, you know I got it.
You think I'm used to you spending and all the sweet whining and dining, but who's who tonight? Huh? Who's who tonight?
Every gal a wine with them fluffier, them skinnier. Yo, run, I do we enough. Alright then, I wear the gal them there. Come no gal, position back it up for the dang dang. Jiggle your bam bam, make it go so bang bang. You get a sanction, bubble pan the dance song. You fit and long, quick you get a rang bang. Brace your hand pan, spin it like a stand fan. Give me that wine, they way hotter than a lantern. Bend your back pan, catch it on the wash pan. Jiggle your bam bam, show me your action. Wine and bubble, girl, wine and bubble. Wine and bubble, girl, wine and bubble. Body and bounce like the bass and treble. You a mash up the place and the cause be a trouble. Wine and bubble, girl, wine and bubble. Wine and bubble, girl, wine and bubble. But no help me with a love for cuddle. You a mash up the place and the cause be a trouble. Yeah. Your body firm and tick tick. When you split, now fi sit take a quick pick. You know sick body fit pan in deep stick. You're better than every girl pan in each strip. Your body frisky, wine like your tip fit. Me a fi risky, chop it in a gypsy. No magician can't solve for your mystery. Don't wine the sweeter than any whiskey. Girl wine and bubble, girl wine and bubble. Wine and bubble, girl wine and bubble. Body and bounce like the bass and treble. You a mash up the place and the cause be a trouble. Wine and bubble, girl wine and bubble. Wine and bubble, girl wine and bubble. But no help me with a love for cuddle. You a mash up the place and a cause be a trouble. Position back it up for the dang dang. Jiggle your bam bam, make it go so bang bang. You get a sanction, bubble pan the dance song. You fit and long, quick you get a rang bang. Brace your hand pan, spin it like a stand fan. Give me that wine, they way hotter than a lantern. Bend your back pan, catch it on the wash pan. Jiggle your bam bam, show me your action. Wine and bubble, girl, wine and bubble. Wine and bubble, girl, wine and bubble. Body and bounce like the bass and treble. You a mash up the place and the cause be a trouble. Wine and bubble, girl, wine and bubble. Wine and bubble, girl, wine and bubble. But no help me with a love for cuddle. You a mash up the place and a cause be a trouble. Wine, wine, girl, 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 wine. Wine, girl, 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 wine. Wine, girl, 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 wine and bubble, girl, wine and bubble. Wine, girl, 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 wine. Wine, girl, 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 wine. Wine, girl, 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 wine and bubble, girl, wine and bubble.
Alright, yeah, Especially 'cause I am a queen. And don't you know that I am that somebody. Especially 'cause I am a queen. And don't you know that I am that somebody. Hey yo queen, I'm living on my dreams though. Feel free, dancing to the hottest single. Dope queens are only in my circle. You gotta be a queen to roll with me. Dope queen, yeah you a dope queen. She a dope queen, you gotta be a queen to roll with me. Hey yo king, I'm everything you like, and I don't find it surprising. Created just right. See, I was made for your liking.
up the room so beautifully. I attract the king so naturally. I can change the world, just plant the seed. Just treat me how I'm supposed to be treated. Cause I can't help to respect you, and I expect to get it back. Especially cause I am a queen. And don't you know that I am that somebody? Especially cause I am a queen. And don't you know that I am that somebody? Hey yo queen, I'm living on my dreams though. Feel free, dancing to the hottest single. Those queens are only in my circle. You gotta be a queen to roll with me. Dope queen, yeah you a dope queen. She a dope queen, you gotta be a queen to roll with me. Ayo queen, you ain't even gotta try to make a change to your body. Create it just fine, embrace the way you're designed. From your head onto your thighs, natural beauty divine. And it's all mine. Confidence way up, and getting through this life just makes me tough. And even when I thought I had enough, the power of resilience takes over. I get what I want, knowing I am love. I am the creation, connection, attraction, reflection of the sun. Especially cause I am a queen. And don't you know that I am that somebody? Especially cause I am a queen. And don't you know that I am that somebody? Hey yo queen, I'm living on my dreams though. Feel free, dancing to the hottest single. Those queens are only in my circle. You gotta be a queen to roll with me. Dope queen, yeah you a dope queen. She a dope queen, you gotta be a queen to roll with me.
I be in the mall like I be getting everything I like, yo, we out here. I be in the club like I be pulling everything I like, yo, we out here. I be on that moon rock, I be smoking everything I like, yo, we out here. I be with the squad, yo, we out here. We do what we like when we out here. I'm the man, it don't matter where I go, I'm the man. Listen close, take notes, I don't think you understand. Floating through so fly, I don't think I'ma land. With my little Tinkerbell, feeling like Peter Pan, oh man. I be around 360 degrees. Don't come around if you want 80, turn your back on me. I be around, always around with a stack on me. Stay with a stack on me. Shouldn't have slept on me. I be in the mall like I be getting everything I like, yo, we out here. I be in the club like I be pulling everything I like, yo, we out here. I be on that moon rock, I be smoking everything I like, yo, we out here. I be with the squad, yo, we out here. We do what we like when we out here. Pocket full of cash, more in the stash, smoking on in the grass. It's a TKO, that lemon haze tastes just like lemongrass. Walking through my favorite store like, give me that, give me that. If you owe me, pay me my dough, no, not a penny less. I be around 360 degrees. Don't come around if you want 80, turn your back on me. How you was out here with me, then you turn your back on me. How you do that, homie? Don't forget that, homie. I be in the mall like I be getting everything I like, yo, we out here. I be in the club like I be pulling everything I like, yo, we out here. I be on that moon rock, I be smoking everything I like, yo, we out here. I be with the squad, yo, we out here. We do what we like when we out here.
listening to community radio at its best. Uptown Radio, WJYN, 98.5 FM, serving Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The opinions of this program are not the opinions of the station management or the Uptown Entertainment and Development Corporation.
You're tuned in to the Takeoff Show, 98.5 FM, Uptown Radio.
Yeah. Philly, stand up. Welcome to the kingdom of the grinders and hustlers, where the pastor preach and the Muslims be covered up. The Genos and the Poppies whip it up for a bunch of us using bulletproof glass while serving their customers. City floors abundant with Dutches and rubbish. Dirt bikes popping wheelies while their engines erupting. Breakers is on the side when them doors get to shutting. You gon' watch them go to work once they speakers is dumping. On the L riding through Henderson where the Ricans be living in. Using fire hydrants when there ain't no way for them to swim. Boosters on the strip selling like it's a hobby. Side game gorgeous, but they Air Jordans is Aki. You can find me in the underground, rocking them stages in notable places, recognized by multiple faces. Down north, south, and west, uptown and the rest. Philly stay fly like the MEAGLE. Yes, so yes.
The home of the slow grind, where we all get into it in no time. Going hard in the field, the O-line winning cause we keep it real. That's no lie. I represent the home of the slow grind, where we all get into it in no time. Going hard in the field, the O-line winning cause we keep it real. That's no lie.
Yo, welcome to 215, lyrically the home of the ill. With crowd spaz if you false, representing the real. From south to southwest, West Philly to north. Every day is a different hustle, from the Oyus to the Newports. Early morning run-ins, OGs stacking cans again. Offer the homeless food, they turn it down to take your stash again. So much going on in our city, the tourists passing in. Flash mobs died, so schools never had to clash again. Rocky Step statues, landmarks, the best zoos. The Eagles beat the Patriots in Super Bowl 52. Sean Smith got the Roots co-sign, he winning too. All of the above, shutting down every interview. I'm telling you, it's in our physique, simply unique. Who got the whole world yelling out free meat? We never weak. Through the pain, we still rise up above. I'm happy to be from the city they call brotherly love. What's up?
The home of the slow grind, where we all get into it in no time. Going hard in the field, the O-line winning cause we keep it real. That's no lie. I represent the home of the slow grind, where we all get into it in no time. Going hard in the field, the O-line winning cause we keep it real. That's no lie, homie.
My city always getting televised. Yeah, get real. Young and steady, whipping white. Staying strapped with the steel. Squad cars should be y'all tour guys. Y'all couldn't bear the minutes. Killers ready with them hammers. Yeah, we got them real mechanics. Yeah, real good with machinery, but it's a different scenery. Besides the violence, Philly be the place that people dream to be. And you can easily become in love with the culture. Just keep it authentic. See, we could do without all the vultures, cause they be drawn like these other cities who be singing John. Acting like they made the slang at the hand Meek perform. We the winning team every time we go against the norm. In the field heavy, haters find it hard to keep the score. Focus never slacking, we just stacking to build a rapport. City full of legends that's cemented on floors. From the roots to state property, Will to Jill, Scott and Eve, top commodities. Homie, this is where you gotta be. P-H-I-L-L-Y, representing P-H-I-L-L-Y, representing P-H-I-L-L-Y, representing P-H-I-L-L-Y, P-H-I-L-L-Y, representing P-H-I-L-L-Y, representing P-H-I-L-L-Y, representing P-H-I-L-L-Y. The Takeoff Show, Uptown Radio, WJYN 98.5 FM. I'm still sipping with Sammy, Sam Malone, Barstool Rue. Get here with Teef, Irv, and our next guest.
Yeah.
Who's like family to the room.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of weird. But I'm introducing him anyway. Spazz Black is in here with us.
Hey, everybody.
I feel like you should have introduced yourself.
Yeah.
Like, what's up with you, man?
Chilling, man. Chilling. I'm blessed to be alive. And,
Absolutely.
Just working.
Word.
Working a lot. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to Spazz off air when y'all was on y'all break, and he said he pushing. He said the whole thing is pushed now.
Yeah, man.
So, what's that include? What's involved?
So on Christmas last year, I released a project, Aim Down Forever.
Word.
Recorded and mixed by my Ghost Gang brethren, Irv the Villain.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, bro?
Takeoff Show guy.
But like now, I'm also working on multiple projects. I'm working on this 2-part project, Gangbanging with Cheeseburgers.
Oh.
And it's
like gangbanging over
yes.
bacon?
Oh no!
What do you say that?
So
gangbanging with cheeseburgers.
So
Word.
It's a funny concept because
no, we know.
It is. Yeah, it's very funny.
Like it's do you remember the Styles P project, Gangsta and Gentleman?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you had the one part you had Styles P as a gangster,
the other part
portrayed exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of the exact same thing. That's
except you gonna have your cheeseburger portion of your life and your gangbanging portion of your life.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like
wow.
that.
That's awesome.
So Irv's gonna be gangbanging over sandwiches.
Yo, listen, it's about to get real, say. Don't know nothing about the BOTs.
BOTs.
They know about the BOTs,
you know how the
man.
BOTs get, man.
Listen,
they don't mess with them PB&Js like that.
It's
Oh
real.
man.
Play with.
Yeah, it's that. I'm also working on I Am Down Forever Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
And
Word.
I've been working alongside my Corfu brethren on our Corfu album, and that's it.
There's
man.
a Corfu album coming.
It is. It's coming this year. It's
Word.
coming
Nice.
this year.
Dope.
We're actually going to release it this summer, so that's the move.
We got any exclusive quick verses on there?
So every single thing that the Corfu as a collective releases as a project will have Rich Quick on there.
Word. That's dope.
That's that.
Okay.
I like that. I like that. That's a beautiful thing.
Rich
Salute
Quick
to y'all.
forever.
Salute to
Rich
y'all
Quick
for
forever.
holding him down, man. It's nice to see how y'all ride for him. And Teef got the shirt on now.
Got the shirt
so
on.
His impact is a real thing. His spirit and his energy is something that y'all need to carry on and keep moving because y'all was real with each other, and that's thorough.
Right.
That's appreciated on my side, and I ain't. You know what I mean? That's from the outside looking in. I like to see it.
Salute, man.
Absolutely, man. That's a dope thing. So go ahead. My bad. We cut you off.
Yeah, I mean, but that's it. You know, I'm like really pushing like.
You spend a lot of time in the studio right now. Is what it sounds like.
Right, dog. I fell asleep,
It's true.
Like,
I heard that story.
I fell asleep. Oh man, yeah.
Burning out in there,
Marston
maxing
House.
out.
Marston House has a lot of Spazz Black memories. That's
yes,
classic.
Countless.
yeah.
Salute the Marston House and the Marston House family, man.
Yeah, man.
A lot of love over there, a lot of energy in that building, man.
Right.
All the way up top.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta take the walk to work, baby.
You get to
You
the
want it
third-
or you don't.
You get to the third floor, you take a quick break, just sit there, stare out the window like the Roth meme, and just think about your life.
Yeah.
That's
and
that's
then
just
go
Herb
up.
now.
I was about to say, Earth's
just
talking
Herb
about
now.
him.
That's not me.
I ain't never
I'm
took
sorry,
a break to
it's
the
just-
staircase. I see too many
I
movies.
can walk up the steps.
Stairs,
That's just
I'm gonna
Herb.
just keep going where I'm going. Oh, man, I see a lot of movies. Everything happened to those staircases, man. I'm just saying. But no, like that's dope though. It's great to see you working because we had you here before, and it was actually before you dropped your last project, wasn't it?
Well, no, I wasn't on 98.5.
You was on.
I came to the Flyboy
You came
Friday
to the
joint.
Friday show with
Yeah,
me.
I came to the Flyboy Friday.
and we had a ball.
Yeah, man, I got pulled
heard
back up
about
that joint, man.
You welcome, bro. You already know.
It's mad love out there.
You already know. The cipher's still there for you. You get
Yeah,
the
man.
bars off, even if we don't sit down with you. You can hop and get some bars off, get us some music for the 5 at 5. We there for you, bro.
Right, man.
We there for you. But like I said, off air, and I also want to say on air, I really appreciate talking to people that's like, I'm working, and this is what I'm working towards, and this is how I'm trying to get it, and this is how I'm trying to do it. Especially when I already sat down with them and I talked about what was going on. I like to hear some new goings-ons in the near future. So I definitely want to salute you and show you respect for that because it's very important. It's very important. Nobody's going to push your dream harder than you. You know what I mean? And if you find one, then you blessed, and you owe them a lifetime of energy after that. So it's a beautiful thing, man. That's why I appreciate Irv, because Irv gonna push me forever.
Facts.
Irv gonna put that Haitian battery in my back, not on duty. You know what I mean? It teach me how to grind like him.
And it's called Glio and Piclis, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's called. That's
Oh,
the
my
battery.
goodness. You know what?
Yeah.
If I knew he was Brandon, I'd have charged him for me mentioning it. But we be back in a minute, man, with more of the Takeoff Show, Uptown Radio, WJYN 98.5 FM. We be back.
You're listening to community radio at its best. Uptown Radio, WJYN, 98.5 FM, serving Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The opinions of this program are not the opinions of the station management or the Uptown Entertainment and Development Corporation.
It's time to take off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
With the Takeoff Show, 98.5 FM, Uptown Radio.
The Takeoff Show.
Yeah.
Salute the herb, man, because it's time to take off. We done took off. Man, listen. They have no idea, like, when four artists come together and choose a name for a product, it's like six, what do you call it, sextuplet of entendre? It's like quadruple entendre times 2. I don't know, like, I don't know how you would quantify that.
That's a lot, but yeah.
It's crazy.
That's exactly
It's like triple entendre cubed.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Cube works, right? Cube works. Let's go with that. Let's go with Cube.
Yeah,
man. But
Word.
that was hard, man. The Takeoff Show, the only show on Uptown Radio that makes a difference. But we still got Spazz Black in here with us, man. Salute to Corfu. Salute to Amp Down. But, like, what's the goal after this year? Like, with the things you're doing this year, it seems like you putting out the platform to build on.
Yeah.
Because you're doing
every
all four
single
corners.
thing I'm doing now is just a stepping stone to the
Towards.
next thing. And I don't even think I'm like 3% done the stuff that like I got planned. You know what I mean? Just alone. Like,
That's hard.
So
that's hard.
It's like next year I'm trying to keep promoting. I'm trying to do more shows, and like I'm performing a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
But I'm trying to like really flood to the space where it's like, hey, there's no way you cannot go anywhere
and not see
Spazz
me.
Black
Is doing stuff
whether
fizzle.
it's a sticker, whether it's a CD. You know what I'm saying? And I was
Whether
talking
somebody
about
riding by, you hear that bass line.
For real. And that's the thing. There's a real big thing that I look at, and it was real impactful to me, you know what I'm saying, around the time when I met Rich.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere you went, there was an I'm with the DJ project. Everywhere. You could not go to the bathroom.
It was flooded.
Without the I'm with the DJ right there on the sink.
It was great.
Like,
It
I
was
don't
so
need to listen to this when I'm washing my hands, but it was
Word.
like everywhere.
Word.
So, and that's the thing.
Inspiration.
I need to be able to like just go everywhere with that and just have projects everywhere, advertisements everywhere, whether it's stickers, whether it's CDs, whether it's whatever. You know what I mean, merchandise. The closer that my name can become a household name,
right,
the easier it is for me to always be in the center of a conversation. The easier it is for you can have a conversation with somebody else, and somebody else walks past, and they're like, "Oh, well, Spazz Black, yeah, I've heard that name."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm pushing for that point. After that, I'm just gonna let the numbers work for
Well,
themselves.
see, that's like a ultimate goal, and not like the end all be all goal, but it's like once you get there, that anything's possible type of thing.
True.
Right.
How do you balance all of this stuff out? Like you said, you got 97% of plans. You still gotta figure out how. You
Right.
still gotta get done.
Right. Prayer.
All right now.
So you go with the energy. You go with wherever it directs you, or is it a way that you prioritize it? Other than
that, like energy is a big thing,
Word.
and it definitely controls a lot of stuff that happens in my universe alone.
Mm-hmm.
But like I try to prioritize stuff, and it's weird because like once my mind is set on one thing, I don't want to do anything else. You know what I mean? I want that done, and that's it. And there's nothing else that I care about.
Yeah.
I care about this.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get that done, then I'm like, all right, cool. Now I can work towards other stuff. So I try to prioritize on like marketing to a target demographic.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Mainly my target demographic, it's been a little weird. It's been like kind of changing recently.
Shifted.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But it's like it's cool because like a lot of my music, like almost like 80 or 90% of my catalog is like an alternative based hip hop, and it's basically all on like an anime, video game, otaku style. So before it used to be, all right, well, my target demographic is the people that watch anime, is the people that play video games, because my punchlines, my bars, everything caters towards them. They're the first people that's going to be like, oh,
That's
all
crazy
right,
because that's the bull, right?
Right. And it's like, it's still that for the most part. After releasing Am Down Forever, it like shifted a little bit because a lot of people were expecting like that, and then I came out with this, and they're like, "Oh, well, Free Smoke, wow, that's wild." And
you're right.
And it's like, all right, cool, you know.
But that's a beautiful thing because that's an expansion,
right?
That doesn't shut down one audience; that opens you up to another one.
Exactly, and that's where I'm at now, and I'm in the space where I know that I can have a set target demographic, but I also know that just because I want this doesn't mean that I can't have this as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a space of, you know,
That's
are
inspiring,
you willing to
though.
do it? Right.
That got to be exciting because when you looked at something, you said, "Well, that's my box." And then you saw the box on the other side of the room and was like, "Well, I'm in that box too."
Yeah. Right.
Which means you can get everything in between.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? That's a great thing as an artist, as somebody that's a creative.
It is. A lot of it is like I'm inspired a lot, and I'm probably the most inspired by my daughter.
Word.
Because it's like this real weird space that my daughter is 8 now, and she's like, "Yo, I like this song that you did." And I'm driving, and I'm like, "What?"
Salute to the little princess. She A&R already.
Right.
She got an EP credit.
She's like, "Yeah, like you need to play this." Oh well, I don't like this part, but you need to play this. You need, and I'm like,
Miles of Bay.
Okay.
Miles of Bay. They be right though, because
Yeah.
they know what they feel.
Right. You know, so and that's where I'm pushing with stuff. I'm a super huge critic on my own stuff, and like
it's a good and a dangerous thing.
It's a very dangerous thing, and I'm not going to even pump fake.
And we
on
all
it.
can relate to that.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, like if I don't feel as though things need to be released in an aspect or things are perfect, then they'll never get released.
Now, one thing about art, it's never perfect to the artist.
I know, and I realize that.
That's one thing.
I realize
Be
that.
very careful when you're trying to make perfect. A lot of the times, perfect comes by mistake. The only person who
Right.
doesn't come by mistake to is Kanye, because he'll open that file 5,000 times for all of the lights to get done.
Yep.
But like,
Yeah.
it's like for most people, it's not going to be perfect. But what I do want to know is when you say it's needed, what makes you feel like it's necessary? Is it a void? Is it like a wave that's going on and it's like, well, I body that? Like, how does it go?
All right, so this is gonna sound real conceited, but it
No,
is what
you
it
can't
is.
talk your
Go ahead,
smack, man.
say what you gonna
This
say.
is-
brother.
Wait,
That film, talk smack.
I don't think that there is a thing that I can't body.
Say that.
And it's real because like I'm not going to say like I'm on another level. I am definitely on another level than I was before. But there's like nothing that's
Bars coming. Bars coming.
telling you. It's
No,
I ain't
no,
seen
you
him.
can say that.
I ain't seen him slip up yet.
Listen,
yo.
hold up. We all have seen Spaz live and all of that.
Yeah.
We've seen
Ciphers.
Spaz.
We've seen Spaz do what Spaz do.
And I mean like even
You
down
said your mom came up with that, right?
yeah. Even down to like Irv. I met
That's
Irv
hard.
11 years ago rapping.
Yeah.
Irv had
Alright.
hair and everything.
Okay.
I remember
Herb had hair, y'all. Hold up.
I
We ain't gonna
remember
let
that
was
afterwards,
fly.
and I was
11
like,
years ago.
that's the guy from up Overbrook. We was rapping together. Like, I'm like, yo. But
Bad
nah,
Tuscan.
I'm in another level now with stuff. And I'm literally at that point where I feel as though, like, yo, like, I'm like Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. Or better yet, like Dr. Doom in the comics with the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm like, God, dude.
You know what's crazy? And this might sound corny, but it just hit me. Spazzing out and blacking out,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they both. All right. Anyway,
Yep.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Spaz Black out. Next
You
album.
saw that in there.
Yeah, that's crazy because that's both. Like for you to say no, I could get off on anything. I'm a murder anything. Your name, when you look at it that way, actually says that anyway.
Right.
Like I Spaz Black out. Stuff that we could say on Glock or whatever. We can't say it. You know what I mean? But like that's dope. And it's crazy because, like I said, I just remembered you told me your mom.
Yeah, she's the one. I was in the battle, and dude, this got dirty, dirty. Like it was bad. Like, I think the guy wanted to fight me afterwards. Like he was an adult. I was like 18, 17.
And your mom was there.
Oh, he was mad.
Yeah,
huh?
I
was mad. He's big.
So at that point, it's like rumbling in front of your mom. Like at that point, because it's getting deep.
Right, and my mom was like, "Oh, like we gonna leave?" Like. I forgot what we did afterwards. I think we went to like City Ave and went to like Rita's, got some Water Ice. It was like some real weird stuff. But
you got Water Ice for spazzing out on the boat?
Yeah, but
right,
like
pizza party.
Like, so that was that, and yeah, like it was dope. But my mom gave me that name, and it all came from a battle. So,
but that's what makes it make the most sense because it's organic.
Right.
It's a bunch of people out here that's making up names. Ferrari Tyrone and ain't never
Ferrari Tyrone.
Ain't never drove an Acura.
Wait
but he Ferrari Ty. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of weird stuff that go on and you can't get the correlation. Like, and not to, talk, but all y'all know my names is me. You know what I mean? And I ain't make them up, but this is me. This is how I live. They fit my personality.
Word.
Spazz Black fits you, and your mom know better than anybody. You know what I mean? Irv the villain works for him because Irv is a plain name. The villain is the dark side. Like, oh, he go nuts too?
Right. Right.
Like, it's weird. Like, Teef is so simple that Teef is enough. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's no variation. There's no, oh, I'm going to tell y'all I'm lit in my name. It's just this is my name. And that's what I respect. And that's why your mom bringing it out is so dope because that's the organic thing. That's what makes sense. So then when you say other things like, well, now since I did this, I got this pocket over here that liked me when I thought it was this. It's because you didn't reach for that pocket.
Right.
You got busy. And their eyes lit up like, oh,
and that's
who hold me?
That's a real big thing, yo. Like, before, like, I started taking, like, music super serious, like, 1920. And...
Years old, not the year 1920.
Yeah. Yeah, 19, 20 years old around there. And, no, 20 years old, exactly on the dot. I just had my daughter. And, I got picked up by, Capcom Unity. And it was wild. Now, at that time, like I said, all I did was just video game music. That was it. There wasn't anything else. And, I was just push stuff and do stuff as far as video game aspects, and then to see everything else from like a whole nother aspect, like, oh, I can attack it this way as well. I can attack it. Oh, it still sounds great. Oh, this is amazing. I'm amazing, and that's all I felt like.
I ain't mad at you. No, but that's the thing. That's a beautiful thing because we all go into the studio with one initial thing.
Right.
Once you figure out the capabilities of those machines and these productions and just what's available out here as far as placements, as far as genres, festivals, just different things, the inner workings of where your music could possibly exist that you probably had no idea of. Right. It's something that should make you want to do it more and more. It's literally the same thing that kept me in the gym playing basketball.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whatever I was good at, the next day I wanted to work on whatever you said I wasn't good at. If you said I couldn't go right because I'm left-handed, then I'm working on my right. If you say I can't shoot, then I'm working on my jump shot. If you say I can't make, I'm working on my moves to the back. Like, whatever you say, I want to fight that, and I want to be able to conquer that and make it a thing where when I'm on court, everything is fluid.
Everything goes together, right?
Everything is fluid. And that's what ultimately comes down to doing as far as a musician comes. Because you come in with a certain skill set and probably something that you're better at than most people if you get to a certain level. But ultimately, you not it until you can do what everybody else is trying to figure out and all of that. And you grow so much from that. Right. You seen Lil Wayne do it, man. He made Lollipop. Everybody thought he was crazy. You know what I mean? What and this is a song like I'm not naming his bigger records. I'm talking about one of the records that just changed perception.
Right.
To where his whole fan, everybody that grew up that was a young rapper under him, started making that song.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, dudes like him weren't making songs like that.
Like that at all. Like that. And now you got a generation of lollipop makers.
Right.
And it's not a bad thing, but it's one of those things where it's like, yo, they really paying attention to me for that? When I'm this guy? It's beautiful,
Yo,
man.
you-
You can be
you never
whoever you want
realize
to be in
who's
that
paying
booth,
attention.
baby. As long as it's not dangerous. Don't take yourself to the danger side. Be creative, man. Don't Takashi yourself.
Don't be gangstalicious.
Yeah. Shout out to Boondocks, man. But we be back in a minute with more of the Takeoff Show. Uptown Radio, WJYN 98.5 FM. Yeah.
Hi, this is Linda Richardson, president of the Uptown Entertainment and Development Corporation. The Uptown Entertainment and Development Corporation is a nonprofit, tax-exempt organization and is the owner of the historic Uptown Theater and WJYN 98.5 FM. The restoration of the Uptown Theater into a multimedia tech center needs your help. We are requesting donations to restore the Uptown Theater to preserve R&B history and renovate the theater into a performing arts venue. For more information, call 215-236-1878 or visit PhiladelphiaUptownTheater.org and make an online donation.
Remember days I was racing, yeah. Remember days I was racing to get a name, trying to make it. Now my youngers on the same. Told them slow, be patient. Secure the bag, get your wave lit, cause to get back is amazing. 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 Secure the bag, get your wave lit, cause to get back is amazing. Told them slow, be patient, cause to get back is amazing. To get back is amazing. The town I rap, we been on deck. Watch how we get it and how we see, ain't no rush, we bout to be up. Just stay down, you see how they slap. Baby, this is our summer. Flocking out of York, coming down up. It's money bags on the money bags. He's in the lobby, they calling to come up. Been at the bottom for so long. The pills help me cope, help me hold on. People my younger than been through it. You been a target and you been a shooter. Been a fit and keep the chicken flipping in the inner city with the clip extended. Try to tell him, baby, slow up. Keep a cool head, just play your position. Gon' want you. Keep the family. To get back, be a big bag, long, big gas with the set. Yeah, just thank the Lord that we made it. Counting up these blue faces to get back so amazed. Remember days I was racing to get a name, trying to make it. Now my youngers on the same. Told them slow, be patient. Secure the bag, get your wave lit, cause to get back is amazing. 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 Secure the bag, get your wave lit, cause to get back is amazing. Told them slow, be patient, cause to get back is amazing. Get back is amazing.
Trying to get bread, couple days had to get back. We get it, we flip stacks. Word to the dash, I was all alone. I was riding in the beamer, had my gun on my phone. 5 phones on me, 4 pockets on phone. Had 3 with me and we all getting to it. Niggas round 30 shot extendo. Hand licks coming straight through your window. My little go. Bro talk to techno, he gon' blow. He was right by that stove. Dipping out coca, selling that dope. And you know how I go. Large blitz trying to kick in our dough. And my plug, he speaking that lingo. He speaking them kilos. Back to back, no rentals. Man, they chin like the weather. I've been dripping off activist Kodan. And my BM is switching with no hands. No seat belt, do the dash on it. When I'm sipping lean, I might crash, homie. Might chase a lick, might chase a brick. Do whatever, gotta get back, homie.
Remember days I was racing to get a name, trying to make it. Now my youngers on the same shit. Told them slow, be patient. Secure the bag, get your wave lit, cause to get back is amazing. 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 Secure the bag, get your wave lit, cause to get back is amazing. Told them slow, be patient, cause to get back is amazing. To get back is amazing.
With it. I'ma keep it one there. Every time. Every day, all day. I had to fall to see who rockin' with me. I saw the darkest nights and I ain't talking Gotham City. Jackers tried to wind me, now I keep with me, but it got me paranoid cause I don't know who out to get me. It's real, these haters show up at your funeral. All on your grave you like a urinal, but I don't think they hear me though. Circle small as ever, like a Cheerio. Only put the truth off in your stereo. Really though, only God can judge, look from my perspective. I saw my mama struggle, I just went cop to a necklace. Pull up in that coupe, I know they mad, it got them stressing. Wide body on that kid look futuristic like the Jets. I'm feeling like the realest alive, it ain't no lie. Look and see the pain in my eyes, I'm on the rise. Acting like they with me, they Lucifer in disguise. But I'm solid as a rock on these haters and I ain't plies. I'm staying focused in the booth, you know I call it home. I bet I make them see the drip just like the faucet on. And they gon' copy every move, that's what I call a clone. But I'm CEO like I'm Kenny, shout out to Walker Holmes. Yeah, no laundromat, I'm trying to see them wrecks. And I got rank like bigger ranking, trying to get them stacks. Damn, I miss my wishing I could bring them back. I'ma keep it real and represent no matter where I'm at these specs. Keep it 1,000. It's the only way to keep it.
You're listening to the Takeoff Show. 98.5 FM. Uptown Radio.
Flashpoint. Chris Van. Bad One. A-Track. J-Skate.
One time like, okay. The rebirth of the essence of G Wranglers and white on whites, and never had to catch a light off hype. I stood tall enough for me to be the one that the city is living through. The city is in the groove, word that the lines are regarded us. Point guard, Damian Lillard. So when the score's up, point to God, may he be witness to what the slaughter was. Never was easy to read. You reaching for me, know that you speaking to me, then you speaking to all of us. I yo-yo to rock and bubble like if you was the yo-yo to rock, leaning on the cue. Whoa. 3 lines, 1 rhyme, menage rhythm. So when the convo is me, notice the talk's different. Now I'm outdoing myself. To go up against my faves is outdoing the help. So I'm back to it if the signal is a go. SK, Chris Vance, game winning pick and roll. What's up?
I thought I'd let you know that ain't nobody I know that know me, don't know that I am nothing short of who I am, and that be a struggling soul. With the heart of a hustler, tread along on this road. With the heart of a brother, weight of the world on his back. God and family, anything else will happily lack. The sacrifices will come and pain's a part of the love. The vision is the goal, but it's the story that makes you.
Yeah, I'm here with this pen and pad, trying to bubble to something. On my last dice roll, double or nothing, done with the front end. Yeah, I was lunching, till I wasn't eating, now I'm back at the luncheon. The ravage the function, the savage disgusting. A long way from 16 to them front steps, dying to catch wreck from rookie stars and vets. This heart, it's in my chest, I made it through plenty fires. Until I'm labeled the best, I don't think I'll ever retire. The greatest, what I aspire to be. Crafting these verses with precision, Bruce Lee on the beat. A star on the sheets in a plush hotel suite. The bullet through Ben Laden's eyes, did him elite. 1,000% cheek, from my dome to my feet. Bro, life been in the I'm still coming for them cheeks. So big that I'm aiming up for the sky. Straight up out of the zoo when I got that barrel, brother, that's murder coming for you.
I thought I'd let you know that ain't nobody I know that know me, don't know that I am nothing short of who I am, and that be a struggling soul. With the heart of a hustler, tread along on this road. With the heart of a brother, weight of the world on his back. God and family, anything else will happily lack. The sacrifices will come and pain's a part of the love. The vision is the goal, but it's the story that makes you legendary.
The Takeoff Show, Uptown Radio, WJYN, 98.5 FM. We still in here with Spazz Black, about to spazz out, man. We got another live performance for y'all tonight, man. Just like we did earlier with Rosa Nice, we got Spazz Black. You know I'm Steezel, and soon as, here we go.
Can we run that back? Sorry.
You good?
That was the water hitting the table, you know what I mean? Regular MC stuff.
There we go.
There we go. Spazz Black.
You don't run the beat, you just run your mouth. It's gotten to the point where all your balls is running out and you lost substance. You're stuck trying to talk with clout, but it's whack as such and we don't care what you're talking about. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, they know me well. I still read from the book of Michael, verse 16 with a holy grail. God body with a God body like snatch your life, then put it on ice like Mr. Freeze. Since I'm with the DJ, well, I've been with the DJ. To put a backspin on verses and place it on replay. You either gas crazy, am down, or but you ain't obeying your laws, so I guess you've been trash lately. I'm itching to snatch your mic. Yo, go ahead and stunt. I'm smoking on the spooky wow. I know it's blood on my blunt. It's middle finger to the system. Nigga dancing with these, and these niggas, what's the difference? Like, go ahead and jump. To be the best, you gotta be the best. You moving too light. I see what you're doing, you ain't doing it right. I see how you moving, we ain't moving alike. And I see that you still rumble, but you're losing the fight. And to be the best, you gotta be the best. You moving too light. I see what you're doing, you ain't doing it right. I see how you moving, we ain't moving alike. And I see that you still rumble, but you're losing the fight. How you gonna battle with the gods and you can't clash with a titan? I snatch a trident from Poseidon, then embedded with lightning. Who better than with fighting? You can catch these hands at a steady rate. The uppercut make them levitate and hear shit. Neji fate with the trigrams. My palms be in rotation. If it's issues, an instant transmission to its location. With the pump, it's like an asthmatic. No need for the space of the shots. Be hitting harder than vodka without the chaser. I leave him in sheer amazement. Dog, this glove on my hand. I'm putting paws on this man. I give it solar displacement and for altercation, but I'm accepting all challenges. This blade holds the spirits of fall in my soul caliber. The intergalactic war for your balls. What it's old Gallagher. This space harrier, a cannon in space areas. I run laps around rap cats and I place barriers. The god MC's been awake in the race carriers. God body, but I sound cocky. I ride around pound for pound, dog. My sound's rocky. You know that, Ravens, but my mouth's sloppy. I pop a willy up, it's like a Kawasaki. God body, but I sound cocky. I ride around pound for pound, you know the sound's rocky. Ravens, but his mouth, I pop a willy and that like a Kawasaki. You moving too light. I see what you doing, you ain't doing it right. I see how you moving, you ain't moving alike. And I see that you still rumble, but you're losing the fight. To be the best, you gotta beat the best, you moving too light. I see what you're doing, you ain't doing it right. I see how you moving, we ain't moving alike. And I see that you still rumble, but you're losing the fight.
Word. Word. I'm on here, we in here. Yo, Herb, I got a bone to pick with you.
No, we can talk about it. Because I got a defense.
I got a bone to pick with you.
Yeah, I got a defense. We can talk about it.
All right, we talk about it.
All right, cool.
My man. But no, good work, Spazz. That sound tight. I don't know how you get all them syllables into them little spaces like you do, but
I collect Dragon Balls.
It always fits in the pocket somehow. I don't know how that works. Stop looking at me like that, Irv. I throw a gummy bear at you. I ain't scared of you.
You know I'm just going to eat the gummy bear.
Because he bald headed, he intimidating.
I'm not challenging. I don't eat the gummy bear. I ain't afraid of no gummy bears.
But no. Real rap, man. We had 2 dope live performances today, man. I want to make sure that Spazz Black gives them his social media information and all that before we take this next break. Let them know how to find you, where to find your stuff at.
Where's mine, man? Spazz Black is definitely Google friendly. All you have to do is just go inside the Google Dog Pile, or you can go inside XGeeves. You can go inside any search engine, Yahoo, doesn't matter, and just type in SPAZZ space BLACK. Spazz Black Instagram will pop up. That's Spazz Black 215. Spazz Black PSN will pop up. That's Spazz_Black. Spazz Black Xbox Live will pop up, which is Spazz Black. Spazz Black Facebook will pop up, which is still Spazz Black. And you can even catch me on Twitch on my live streams, which is http://www.twitch.tv/SpazzBlack215.
Now, it's ironic that Irv looks at me like that while this is going on. That's what I've been trying to teach you how to do this whole time. You got all them hats. You gotta learn how to read all of them.
I do the thing now.
You got it. No, you killing it now. You bodied it now.
What?
Remember when you used to be looking at me and be like, no, you got 85 things going on. You got to be able to say them at the drop of a hat.
No, I remember there was a time I used to be really good at it. I haven't had to do it in a while. So
it's cool.
Coming back, you didn't help me. You know what I mean?
We gotta help each other,
Get back
man.
into the joint. So.
You gotta inspire me to inspire you to inspire me. But we'll be back in a minute with more WJYN 98.5 FM Uptown Radio, the Takeoff Show.
You're listening to community radio at its best. Uptown Radio, WJYN, 98.5 FM, serving Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The opinions of this program are not the opinions of the station management or the Uptown Entertainment and Development Corporation.
It's time to take off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
With the Takeoff Show, 98.5 FM, Uptown Radio.
Listen, I bought on the Ferris wheel because I'm getting ready to propose.
Never felt this way before. It's like half of me is missing and the other half needs fixing, baby. Why'd I let you walk through the door? Now I wonder who you're kissing. If you're out there, hope you're listening. Because I want you, and I need you, and you know I got to have you. 'Cause without you, I can't pull through. And baby, need you, baby. I can't stop these tears from falling down. Need you, baby. 'Cause I can't stop these tears from falling down. After everything that we've been through, you wanna blame me, well I'ma blame you. I did everything you ever asked me to, but when it all falls down, thought I'd be better off without you. But now that you're not around, I really want you, and I really need you, and you know I got to have you. 'Cause without you, I can't pull through. And baby, need you, baby. I can't stop these tears from falling down. Need you, baby. 'Cause I can't stop these tears from falling down. Ain't it funny how it all comes crashing down, down, down? Broken heart pieces all over the ground, ground, ground. And the lost 'cause baby, I need you now. I need you now. I need you, baby. I need you, baby. I need you, baby. Need you, baby. I can't stop these tears from falling down. Need you, baby. 'Cause I can't stop these tears from falling down. I can't stop these tears from falling
The Takeoff Show, Uptown Radio, WJYN 98.5 FM. Shout out to the sis Suzanne Christine, man. That's that music make you think about them old days where you used to get yes or no answers to your questions, man. It was simpler times, man. I swear to God. I promise you. But thanks again to our guests, man. Rosa Nice was in here. Spazz Black is in here. Once again, give them a synopsis, like a shorter version of your social, because you gave them all 15 last time.
Word. Just Google Spazz Black, man. Any search engine, I come up.
Word.
YouTube, all the
Irv,
stuff.
what you got going on, Pippin?
Fight the Good Fight, the EP. Once again, that's Fight the Good Fight, the EP, deluxe edition out now. Check it out at irvthevillain.bandcamp.com. Once again, that's irvthevillain.bandcamp.com. If anybody needs sessions, if you're an artist out there, a vocalist out there, producer out there, you're trying to, get some live stuff going, or you just trying to lay down a couple quick tracks, feel free to hit me up. I am at Marsden House, located at 9th and Dolphin. Hit me up. Hit me up on Facebook. You already know. Trial by Fire coming later this year.
Word.
You know what I mean? And EP release. Oh, man, there's a lot. I got a couple things going on.
See? Talk about it. Oh, man.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Allow me to excuse myself.
There's the Killer Kells B-Day celebration is coming up very soon. May
30th.
No, there's another one. May 18th.
All right, we'll get back with the
date.
Well,
we're going to get back with the date. But it's going to be her birthday celebration. A lot of cats rhyming. I'm on the bill for that. It is also ironic because me and her share the same birthday, believe it or not. So it's kind of a Irv Villain, Killer Kells kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope.
Villain.
Yeah,
right.
And July 19th at the Fire, the Fight the Good Fight EP release party details coming soon.
Word. Teef Maximus.
I got a few things. April 27th, I'm at Mill Hill Basement for Wade's Born Day show. That's Wade Wilson. The Wade Wilson, Team Rocket Set, Billy Blaze, myself, Teef, Mr. Mooch, DJ Flea Market, DJ Alien. April 28th, the next day, I'm going to be at the Fairmount Ave Arts Crawl. That's from noon to 4 p.m. I'm going to be out there performing at the festival. May 4th and 5th, the Kensington Community Food Co-op grand opening.
Yeah.
Is on the weekend. It's 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. And, you can go up there. It's going to be opening with it's ribbon cutting ceremony, cake from 11 to 1, followed by food trucks and in-store vendor demos. So it's going to be popping. Then May 5th, the Vita album release. It's me and Omni MC and E1 Beats at Silk City, hosted by Alyssa, Janelle Velveteen, Khalil Ali, Daryl Bennett in there, DJ Kirsch and DJ Crossum on the ones and twos. Sponsored by Epsilon at Silk City. It's going down. May 11th, Kensington Derby and Arts Festival. And I'm performing at that too. And it's going down. They got the crazy bikes going out. It's going to be music, vendors, all types of crazy stuff. Then May 11th is the Hype City Show. Then June 1st, I got Estino's Fest in Trenton. And on the day I'm performing, 3 days, on the Saturday, it's 32 people performing, and I'm one of them. June 22nd, Fishtown Get Down. All types of details on that. Look up hashtag Fishtown Get Down. That's all my stuff.
I'm rhyming there too.
Word. Salute to that. You working hard, bro. I got Sipping with Sammy, the podcast, released soon everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We stacked up a few episodes, got a whole lot of dopeness, whole lot of people sipping with Sammy, talking about the realest that you ever heard. I got Flyboy Friday, Glockaware Radio every Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. The best happy hour in the world on the greatest station in the nation, Glockaware Radio. They listening to us everywhere. Sipping is out right now, the single and the video by me and Bruno Brown. Look out for that. You know what I mean? It's a lit situation. I'm here every Wednesday, and the DUI tour is coming soon.
Yeah.
DUI tour is coming soon. Hide your wives, hide your kids. It's going down, and I ain't catching none. So you know what it's about to be. But other than that, man, we see y'all next Wednesday and every other Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. on 98.5 FM, WJYN, Uptown Radio for the Takeoff Show. The only show that matters on the station.